We have a very special cabaret performance.
It is my pleasure to introduce two individuals.
And we're delighted to have them with us.
It's such a pleasure to have a little bit about
They
them.
both met in Rockford College in Illinois.
Both of them have a BFA degree in musical theatre
They
performance.
performed in many regional theaters throughout the United States, traveling the seven seas together.
And been performing ever
They
since.
share the same surname, and tonight they're going to share the
And singing their
same
favorite Broadway selections. Please
Yeah,
join me
such a
to
pleasure
give a
to have-
warm welcome to this wonderful
Please put
couple.
your hands together for a guy and a girl.
Please welcome Kyle and Judy Donahues.
The Donahues sing Broadway.
Come hear the music play.
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
Alright, good evening and welcome to A Guy and a Doll.
I'm the guy.
And I'm the doll. And we're really here to have a good time tonight. Is everyone ready to have fun?
Hi. Well, we'd like to start by raising a toast. So, if you have a glass, we'd like to raise a toast to good health, great friends, and to appreciating each and every day.
Cheers. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clean. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a man, I'd be real.
When you meet a gent, paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's only doing it for some doll.
And furthermore, it's installing the wedding trip. A poison can develop a grip, a post-nasal grip with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really a pimp. From a lack of community property and a feeling to getting too old, poison can develop a bad cold. We met in college. We met in Rockford, Illinois. Does anyone know Rockford, Illinois? And we attended a small private school there called Rockford College.
That's right, we played opposite each other in that tap dancing musical you might know called Dames at Sea.
But I have a confession to make. And Kyle doesn't really like it when I talk about it, so I'm not going to dwell on it too long. But before I met Kyle, I mean, there were other guys.
Oh.
I mean, I had crushes. No one too serious. I had crushes. There was one boy in particular that really got my heart racing. Ladies, is there anyone else in the room that really can't help but love a coffee break? There's a boy who works at Starbucks who is very inspirational. He is very inspirational because of many things. Taylor, the latte boy, brings me java, brings me joy. Taylor, the latte boy, I love him, I love him, I love him.
But why don't we talk for a second about all the women who were interested in me? I had crushes too, but they didn't always treat me so well. Sometimes they just, sometimes she can just make me feel like nothing, like a tiny piece of parsley.
Someday, somewhere, we'll find great job.
Thank you. You know, nobody ever really notices me. Not even my parents noticed me. One time I went home to visit them, and they'd moved. I tell ya, cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there, never even know I'm there. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Selection for the night. Who's from the South? If you're from the South, I want to hear a big yeehaw. Are you ready? I'll see you. 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! Yeah, I heard it. I was raised in the Chicago suburbs. My daddy's from Missouri, and I grew up learning this song. So no matter where you're from, you got a little country in you. Yeehaw! There once was a man who loved a man. He was one that she took for his own. Say that nobody ever loved as much as she, but me. I love you more, but me. I love you more.
Embrace me, my sweet embrace for you.
You've had a good time as well. Have you had fun? Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's what it's all about. Spending time with friends, sharing laughter, and listening to the music play.
Raise your glasses and sing along. Here we go, everybody.